What's going on, everyone? It's KB the Mark, back to bring you the news. On today's wrestling report, we have many stories to discuss, starting with the release WWE star has been in talks with AEW. CJ Perry and Miro are getting divorced. AEW is off to a strong start for Dynasty, and many more stories. Please don't forget to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to stay up to date. Now, without further ado, let's jump into the news. Matt Riddle has been experiencing a successful streak since parting ways with WWE, showcasing his talents on the independent circuit and leaving a significant impact in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Not surprisingly, Riddle has recently commented on the prospect of appearing at the AEW New Japan Pro Wrestling Forbidden Door collaboration. Following his release from WWE in September 2023, Matt Riddle has found success in promotions such as MLW and New Japan Pro Wrestling. His noticeable achievement includes winning the New Japan Pro Wrestling World TV Championship by defeating Hiroshi Tanahashi at New Japan Pro Wrestling New Beginning in Sapporo. With New Japan Pro Wrestling's collaborative efforts with AEW through the Forbidden Door, there's potential for Riddle to participate in events like AEW New Japan Pro Wrestling Forbidden Door, showcasing his talents across multiple major promotions. While speaking with Jamal Niaz at For the Love of Wrestling, Matt Riddle was asked about potentially competing at AEW New Japan Pro Wrestling Forbidden Door. The King of Bros noted that he doesn't rule out competing at the show. You know, people keep saying this Forbidden Door. I mean, I was in the bubble in WWE, I guess, so I don't know what a Forbidden Door is. Well, I do. It's a door you don't go in, right? It's forbidden. But I feel like people keep telling me to go through forbidden doors, and I feel like, guys, I've done this before and I get in trouble. But no, forbidden door, maybe, I don't know. It's a great idea. I think anything's possible. But at the same time, I'm not in a rush. I feel like a lot of people are in a rush. Also, you mentioned they got a stacked roster. There's plenty of people that can fill in any gaps. And I personally don't like to be the guy that comes in and rains on someone else's parade or takes someone else's spot as they're working hard. If the spot's right, like with New Japan, you got Ospreay leaving, you got Okada leaving, two big names left. Well, Nick Nemeth and Matthew Riddle came in and kind of filled those spots. Not saying we're going to be those guys, but they're already moving in that direction, right? So that's how I kind of look at it, but never say never. Riddle also desires to work in AEW, so his working at the Forbidden Door event wouldn't be a surprise at all. We will have to wait and see whether the King of Bros will compete in AEW this year somehow. Fans noted on Thursday that Kevin Kelly is no longer listed on the AEW roster page, leading to fan speculation that he could be on his way out of the promotion, and that's the case. Kelly started his run with AEW last June as the lead play-by-play announcer when the promotion's Collision program began on TNT alongside Nigel McGuinness before Tony Schiavone later joined the booth. He was not on call for this Sunday's Revolution pay-per-view nor Thursday's Collision taping. Last weekend, he noted that he had been libeled by Ian, believed to perhaps to be Ian Riccaboni, and pushed aside when asked by someone on Twitter regarding not being utilized more. Wade Keller of PW Torch reports Kelly has been released by the promotion. Per the report, his social media post cost him his job because he accused Riccaboni of sabotaging his career and of libel. The marriage of two AEW stars has ended. TMZ Sports is reporting that Miro, former WWE star Rusev, and CJ Perry, former WWE star Lana, are getting divorced. They've been married for over 7 years after meeting while they worked for WWE. TMZ states that this is not part of an AEW storyline, and they broke up during the winter of 2023. It was also noted by TMZ that they've had an on-again, off-again relationship. Perry, who hasn't posted a photo of herself with Miro in many weeks, told TMZ that they have decided to move on as friends and hopefully as on-screen characters somewhere down the road. TMZ sources say that there wasn't a fight and it was just that they simply grew apart. Another star has made the choice to take a break from his Twitter/X account. People have noticed that social media can be a hostile place to be depending on the interactions you have with people. This includes celebrities and wrestlers who filter the feedback they get from people, as there are sincere fans who are rooting for you, while others want to be negative. Sheamus has been sidelined with a shoulder injury, as his last match happened in a loss to Edge on the August 18th episode of SmackDown. It's still unclear when he will be back on television. Before being taken off television, he had been an upper mid-carder in recent years while being paired with Butch and Ridge Holland. He most notably feuded with Drew McIntyre and Gunther for the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 39 last year. As you can see, Sheamus has deleted his Twitter/X account. AEW is shifting its focus to the next pay-per-view event on the docket for them, Dynasty, following the big success of Revolution earlier this month, which featured Sting's retirement match. All Elite Wrestling will host this Dynasty event from Chavez Arena in St. Louis, Missouri on Sunday, April 21st. This is the inaugural event as the promotion continues to increase the number of events they present on an annual basis. The promotion has already confirmed the first match for the show with Bryan Danielson versus Will Ospreay. Last week, Ospreay and Danielson teased a showdown as Ospreay headlined Dynamite, beating Kyle Fletcher. They made it official on Saturday's Collision. This has been a dream match for AEW President Tony Khan and something he's been wanting to do. It happened once Ospreay entered the ring after the bout on Collision. Danielson challenged him to a match at the Dynasty pay-per-view, with Ospreay accepting the challenge. WrestleTix, which does a great job of tracking ticket sales, reported the show sold 4,418 tickets after they were put on sale to the general public last Friday, with 767 tickets remaining for a current setup of 5,185. They last drew 3,109 fans for a January 20th Collision episode. With 42 days until the show takes place, more tickets are likely to be released as they open the venue up more. A longtime WWE star may end up in AEW. Shelton Benjamin's first run with WWE started in 2000, and he was called up to the main roster in 2002, where he was part of Team Angle and found a ton of success with Charlie Haas as a tag team, where they held the tag team titles. He held the Intercontinental title 3 times after they split, and the US title once. He was released in 2010 before returning in 2017, where he was part of the Hurt Business with MVP, Cedric Alexander, and Bobby Lashley. Benjamin's last WWE match took place on the September 14, 2023 episode of Main Event. He was released last September. Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful Select reported that while Benjamin and All Elite Wrestling didn't have contact initially upon his free agency, the two sides have recently had conversations and discussed the possibility of him appearing for the company. It's unclear whether he's put pen to paper or even agreed to a deal, but they've been in contact and discussed possible appearances as far back as a month ago. This comes after people in AEW pushed for him to be brought in last year, but talks never started. The ratings for this week's edition of WWE Monday Night Raw are in. According to Spoiler TV, the episode drew an average of 1.751 million viewers on the USA Network, up from the 1,649,000 viewers last week. The 18 to 49 demo saw the average rating be 0.56, up from the 0.54 rating last week. The entire third hour, which helped well in the ratings, featured the number 1 contender WWE Intercontinental Championship Gauntlet match that Sami Zayn won. The first hour drew 1.781 million viewers with the 0.56 key demo rating, followed by 1.845 and a 0.59, and finally, the third hour drew 0.54 with 1.628 million viewers. It took the top spot on cable for the night. The ratings are in for Saturday's AEW Collision. The show drew 427,000 viewers. In the 18 to 49 demographic, the show did a 0.13 rating. This is up from the show 2 weeks ago that drew 455,000 total viewers and a 0.13 key demo rating. Brandon Thurston of WrestleNomics reported the news. WWE will be changing things up for 3 upcoming events with its stage set. WWE's business has been on fire over the last year and a half, whether that be live event attendance or financial due to big media rights deals. When it comes to touring, WWE will often run stadiums or arenas with a reduced stage to fit more people into the venue. They will use a tunnel entrance set or a smaller stage, such as sets they used for last year's Survivor Series in Chicago or at Royal Rumble 2 months ago. WWE will be going back to this stage set this summer. WWE has confirmed a live SmackDown goes down on July 5th, while Money in the Bank will take place the following day before NXT wraps up the weekend with Heatwave on Sunday, July 7th. All of these events will take place at the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. That's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please feel free to express your opinion below. Be sure to check out more videos from the channel. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell for daily wrestling videos. Once again, I'm KB the Mark, signing off. Until the next one.
I started with nothing and came out a king. I've been the one that's been ballin' for rings. It's been me and my team and we chasing the green. My team be the shit, we ain't ballin' for free. My team be the shit, we ain't ballin' for free.